Do this shit until they murder me.
Welcome back, everybody, to VegasBoost. I'm Lewis, your host, and as you can tell by the title of the video, the Special K has blown its heart up. For a little under 2 years, the motor stayed strong, but it just let go. And I want to point out that this is a K24A, no other designation. It's sort of JDM, Australian, UK variant that has no number after the letter. It's the weakest of the weakest of the weakest. It's a single low VTEC, economy VTEC at that, and the rods are so thin, they're like pencil thin. But regardless, I did make about 350 horsepower, like 12, 13 PSI, somewhere around there. So the car was very reliable, and I absolutely, or no, I shouldn't say the car. Well, the car as a whole, but the motor itself was very reliable. I beat the crap out of it day in and day out. I could not be happier with how well it performed and how long it lasted. Hey baby. Considering how much abuse I threw at it. So something felt off the morning, or actually it blew up yesterday. Today is the 7th, so it blew up yesterday around noon. And honestly, the car just felt a little off to me. It felt like it was being forced, like it just wasn't boost. I mean, then again, I wasn't really ripping it around town. I was just kind of going through the streets, just going for a stroll. And I wanted to get it home because it just didn't feel right. And then ripped it about 11 PSI or so. My log says I reached up to 12 and a half, almost 13. But then the motor just popped, the coupler popped, and I heard that first, and it was almost half second later, and the motor blew up. And then I look behind me, and all I see is smoke and oil, parts. I saw parts, like little pieces of metal. What's up, baby girl? Fly up everywhere, and I've already wiped down the motor and that, but I got it towed home. I was only a mile away from home. So there it is, the weakest K-series motor that I did not expect to last long. I really expected it to blow up a lot sooner than that, and at a lot earlier power level. But I'm really happy with how it performed, and I think now I'm going to be sticking with the K24 because my cannibal kit is made for that, and my other passenger side mount, which is also part of the cannibal kit, is made for the K24. And I also like the added displacement that the K24 offers, so I'm going to be staying with it. So I think now I'm going to be shooting for a K24A2, and I might as well just get it CSS'd and just throw in some forged components while I'm at it. I would like to just buy a whole motor that's already done, so I don't have to, or just at least a short block. At least I can take care of the head. Just to cut down on waiting and having to do all this. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of videos on people building the motor from parts lists all the way up to the short block. So I won't be going over that, but it would cut down on time to just get something that's already done. So yeah, there it is. I'll be showing some pictures. I really haven't taken it apart yet. I just got it into the garage. It's still leaking all over the place. But I'm not actually happy, and I'm not bummed about it. I'm okay about it. It did well for almost 2 years, lasted longer than any of my previous 3S setups, and I love it. So I'm going to be sticking with the KSwap, of course. But hopefully going forward, the new forged motor will yield better results, and I'm actually going to try to max out this BorgWarner S252. It's supposed to max out at 550 horse, and I'm going to try to max that out. So I did future-proof my fuel system. Aside from the injectors, which are only 1,000 cc, the entire fuel system is ready to handle that kind of power and more, along with every other supplemental system, the intercooling system, the air-to-water system, all that stuff. It works top-notch. I mean, I don't have to change anything aside from the long block, the injectors, and the tune, and the car will run exactly the same on all these other components. I don't have to change anything. So I'm not bummed about it. I know it sucks to hear about when a motor blows and stuff, but I wanted to go over some of the plans that I have for it. So keep you guys informed, keep you guys and gals informed. Hey baby, Phoenix just doesn't want to leave me alone today. So there it is. Hopefully the next video, I think I'm going to actually feature my other NA MR2. It's still a non-turbo 5SFE, and I think I'm going to be using my lift to actually do the suspension on the car because it's got, I think it has lowering springs on it, but all of the shocks are blown. The brakes aren't really solid. I think they need replacing, and the shifter's a little it's really sloppy, but it's a lot sloppier than I remember in NAB. So I'm probably going to throw that up on the lift and tear that down and see what I can replace in the meantime. So stay tuned for that video, but yeah, hell of a ride, guys. So thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting. I really appreciate everybody who does. It really does go a long way. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and shoot me a comment and follow me on Instagram. As you can see, VegasBoost. I got these cool little these cool sweaters. So I don't think I'm going to sell them anytime soon, but I'm still trying to get the design kicked out. This is the second version of it that I really don't like the white outline, but what are you going to do? So there it is, guys. So hopefully you guys are having a better day, a better month. But it's a hell of a start to the year. So you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.